Hi all. Today let's discuss about the concept of factorization. What exactly is factorization? In mathematical terms, factorization is nothing but breaking down a bigger number in terms of smaller numbers, which when actually multiplied together gives that original number. That is how we define factorization in mathematical terms. So let's go through a couple of examples to see how exactly this factorization is being done in the concept of numbers. So let's go to example 1. Consider the number 12. So how do we exactly factorize this number 12? How do we write 12 in terms of smaller numbers? 12 can actually be written as 12 equal to 3 into 4. So which means that 3 and 4 are smaller numbers, and when you multiply 3 and 4 you get 12. Also 12 can be written as 1 into 12. 12 can also be written as 3 into 2 into 2, and it can also be written as 2 into 6. So all these numbers which we have got are factors of 12. So if we consider the first factorization of 12, we have 3 and 4 from there. The second factorization of 12, we have 1 and 12 from there. The third factorization of 12, we have 3 and 2 from there. And the fourth factorization of 12 gives 2 and 6. So if we consider all of these numbers which are obtained from the factorization of 12, we have 3, 4, 1, 12, 2 and 6. So all of these numbers are factors of 12. So let's go to another example. So in example 2, we are going to consider another number 15. So how do we exactly factorize 15 in terms of smaller numbers? So 15 is nothing but you can write it as 3 into 5, which means that 3 and 5 are factors of 15. Also 15 can also be written as 1 into 15. So which means that 1 and 15 are factors of 15. So considering both the factorization of 15, we have 3, 5, 1 and 15. So all these four numbers are nothing but the factors of 15. So hence we have factors of 15 are 3, 5, 1 and 15. Let's go to another example. When we consider the number 17, can 17 be written as the product of smaller numbers? We can write 17 only as 1 into 17. There are no other factorizations which are possible for 17. So 1 and 17 are nothing but the only factors of 17. So factors of 17 are 1 and 17. So where exactly is this factorization being used in day-to-day life? If you need to divide something equally among a set of people, then factorization comes into picture. Assume that we have a set of 6 people who have made together 24 laddus. So if you want equal share to be divided among all these 6 people, then you have to divide 24 by 6, which is nothing but 4. So each person gets 4 laddus each in this case. So we have used the concept of factorization in this case. And another example would be traveling. Assume that a man wants to travel a distance of 720 miles on a vacation that he is going for. So if he rides his vehicle at an average speed of 60 miles per hour, then how much time would he take to reach his destination? It would be nothing but 720 divided by 60, which is equal to 12 hours. So here also we have used the concept of factorization. So these are the couple of examples of factorization which are being used in day-to-day life that we see around us. So the next topic is prime factorization. What is prime factorization? It is nothing but an extension of factorization that we have seen earlier. In order to factorize a particular number completely, you have to reduce that into its factors, which are prime numbers. Such a type of factorization is termed as prime factorization. So how do you exactly find out the prime factorization if any number is given? For a particular number that is given, if you need to find out the prime factorization of it, then you need to factorize that particular number in terms of smaller quantities, in terms of actually the smallest quantity. Each of those quantity should be a prime number. Such a type of factorization is called as prime factorization. So let's go through a couple of examples. In the case of number 48, how can 48 be factorized? It can be factorized as 8 into 6. Are 6 and 8 prime numbers? No, they are not. They are composite numbers. Hence, this factorization of 48, which is equal to 8 into 6, is not a prime factorization of 48. But how do you find out the prime factorization of 48? 48 can be factorized as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, where 2 and 3, both of them are prime numbers. So this kind of factorization of 48 is a prime factorization, where the prime factors of 48 are 2 and 3. Hope you all have understood. Thank you.